It is here finally, Fringe Festival opening week in Rochester. So many shows to check out over the next week and a half or so. Among them, From Train to Train, a romance at heart, as it's described by award-winning playwright Steve Dupre. See it at the Temple Theater. Several shows this weekend. Steve's here, along with one of the actors, Glenn Wyan. Glad to have you both here. Now, Steve, you wrote this a couple years ago. How'd you come up with it?
It was really, honestly, I'd like to say that I was incredibly inspired by something, but as a playwright, I often send out plays for various opportunities. And I had, till that point, really only been writing full-length plays. And a good majority of those opportunities are for short plays, for one-act plays. And so this concept really came out of a need for me to have a play that I could send to various opportunities. The show itself really is driven by the idea that is there really that one perfect person out there in the world for us? And when I started writing it, I didn't know the answer to that question. I still don't. But it was interesting to explore and let the characters, because that's the way I write. I create the characters, I give them something to talk about, and then they tell me what they want to say. And sometimes they say things that I'm not particularly crazy about. Yeah. But that's really where the story comes from.
Glenn, what is your role in this? What will people see in this story?
This is about someone who is at a train station going on a trip, and he just happens to sit next to a woman that he doesn't know, and the story kind of develops from that in terms of how they start to interact and get to know each other and find things about each other. And I don't want to give too much away here, you know? But yeah, that's basically it. So it's a very intimate kind of relationship that we see gradually develop from nothing, and it goes from there. So. And
it also happens pretty quickly. We're talking 20, 25 minutes. How interesting is that, being an actor in something where you're delivering this story that has so much, but in such a short amount of time frame?
It's very challenging and very fun. Yeah. And it's something that the lady I'm playing across from is great. And so it's fun finding, you know, those things and ways to getting to where we need to get in that short amount of time. And as an actor, you can't ask for anything better than that. And, you know, kudos to this guy for writing it, because his dialogue makes that relatively easy, you know. And it's been a joy to do it.
We'll see it soon. The first time being done here, by the way. Thanks to Steve and Glenn for sharing that. It is From Train to Train. Catch it. Multiple shows coming up this weekend, part of Fringe at the Temple Theater. I've got more information about the showtimes, tickets, what else is on the schedule, all at rochesterfirst.com today.